right, really fast, because we're talking about Cleveland. What's this new game you were talking about?
Oh,
we just started talking about it as that music started.
Man. Dead Rising.
Dead Rising?
Fantastic. And I'm into zombie games.
Love zombie games.
And that's why I was like, this Cleveland thing, just going through the city, it just reminds me of that game. It's just, like, zombie games are always boring for about 25 minutes. Just when you get ready to put it down, that's when... And everything's a kid now. Everything's a child crawling around with no bottom half and just crawling around their hand. They
Very
just go,
scary
hi.
kids.
Okay, and that's where it starts. But Dead Rising is this dude. It seems so corny, but it's a dude in the mall, right? He's a photojournalist, and some poison makes everybody zombies. He gets dropped off in the mall. You gotta stay alive for 3 days, and it's real time 3 days, right? So you get in there, you gotta rescue survivors. But some of the survivors that you got to rescue are they're bosses, but they're psychopaths. They're people who just gonna kill anything. So you go, look, man, I'm not a zombie, and they go, whatever. And then the dude's just throwing axes at your face. So you got to kill him, and then you feel sorry, and then you got to go get the person he had hostage somewhere and take them through Zombieville.
Oh, there's nothing. That's a new thing with games too that they started in the past couple of years, where you have to bring get people in the game with you, and they do nothing but get in the way, go too slow, get themselves killed.
They don't run as fast.
They don't run as fast. They're in the doorway you're trying to get through, and they're in the way, and you're like, move! You're like, move, you idiot!
And you have a come here button, right?
And you got to run away from the door so he gets to you, and then get in front of him so you can run in the door. You want to kill him yourself.
That's exactly what they
You got to. I hate having to save people in a game. I want to be me against whatever they throw at me.
You go back and they're staring at a tree like, what are you doing?
Like, what are you waiting for?
But that's the drama. The thing that makes this game great is the drama of having to bring. That's the. You can just you'll get tired of the game if you're just chopping up zombies.
Yeah.
You have to get these people back.
And
a guy
annoying.
with a phone keeps calling you, going, "Hey man, I'm looking at the camera. There's a girl in the." Wait a minute. There's another great part. When you go rescue the survivors, they all have their own personalities.
Yeah.
So some you have to carry on your back, some you have to hold hands with, and some you got to fight for them to come with you. So
you got to kick his ass.
He has a bat. And you're like, come on with me. And he's like, no. And you got to punch him in the stomach. And he goes, oh, you want to fight? And if you beat him up too badly, it'll go, John has defected. Now he's your enemy. Now you got to.
So you got to kick his ass just enough to convince him to come with you.
You got to kick his ass just right.
I
convince him to come with you.
That's the Godfather. The game The Godfather has one of the same premises where you go in to extort money from a store owner. And if he says no, you just talk at first. You go, hey, I'm with the Corleone family. You're going to be paying now us. And he goes, no, I'm not. So you got to pull out your bat and start kicking his ass a little, but you can't kick it too much. You got to go until he goes, okay, I'll pay.
Dead Rising is fantastic.
Well, we got Greg in Oklahoma. Greg?
Man, Dead Rising is a very good game. They got like a 9.5 in all the game magazine.
God, I didn't even hear about this one.
Out.
Because it's a zombie game.
Zombie games kick ass, yep.
Do they have it for PlayStation, too?
No, it's 360 only.
Yeah, that's
360.
Oh, in the high definition. You got to make sure you turn your box to high def.
Oh, yeah.
You got to play it on a 65-inch TV. And it's just...
At night.
And at night,
the
right?
lights out.
It's real time, right, Opie, right? It's real time. So they go, okay. It's so much drama in the game. It's like you go... you gotta fight a clown with he has two chainsaws, but you have to fight him. But the guy calls you while you're fighting and goes, "There's a girl stuck in a lettuce shop upstairs, right at the mall. It's this humongous mall with all these different parts. So you got to get her, but you see the time ticking. If you don't get her." The game's over, so you got to kill the clown. Then you got to get her back.
Timed event too.
I hate timed events.
It's a good damn game.
That's what killed me about Grand Theft Auto. Yeah. It's like I'm having fun with the missions, and then it's like, okay, you got to get to the hospital, pick this guy up, and bring him back to this house. Go tick tick, and the time starts ticking, and there's cops slamming you off the road. And if the car flips over, you can get out, but the other idiot's just going to sit in the car and die. And
hey, when's the next Grand Theft Auto coming out?
I don't know. We got to ask Laszlo.
Is there more of those?
Oh, dude, that franchise. That franchise is huge, and everybody is in it. We do voices.
Everybody,
like everyone in this room.
All of us.
Everybody.
It's pretty much going to be the Opie and Anthony game. I'm not even kidding.
They even grab peripheral
make me
players.
Sick, man. It's like y'all people join in, but they're not really joined in. Like if E-Rock could do comedy, he would have did this tour.
Yeah,
it would have been Fan and E-Rock and Martini Steve doing shows. Because why couldn't we get into the game? Laszlo knows me.
I think we were full up.
I think he doesn't like it because he got everybody in.
Are you serious?
I'm not just talking about like the Opie and Anthony show, which obviously you're a part of. He's
anybody.
He dug deep.
He should have gotten you. He should have gotten you for the one before with all the homeboys. That's the one you should have been in.
Oh, Laszlo. He smiles in my face. And
that's right.
And Laszlo gives me
That's right.
I can't lie, though. I'm phony, too, because Laszlo gives me a card every time. And I go, hey, man.
Yeah.
It's a special garbage I have with Laszlo cards in it.
All right, let's say
I put out on Mondays.
Let's go to Nigel in Kentucky. Nigel.
Hey, I was wanting to say, Patrice, that Dead Rising game, something, I don't know how many times you played through it, but you got to go through it 2 or 3 times to actually do everything in the game.
I'm up to level 50. The thing is, you died. Like, if you lose something, you got to start over. But the great thing that they do is they give you your accumulated strength that you earned up until the time you died. So I'm at level 50, just sliding through the game now. You get better at, like, you get stronger, faster, smarter. You get more blocks where you can save items because you have to have items. Because if you don't have save items, like you pick up a book. And a book, like you have to choose a certain book, and like if you have a sword, it'll let you the sword will be more powerful. So you have to have a lot of spaces to be able to keep the sword and keep it. I've played the game 45 times, man.
That's cool. I like that it's in real time.
It's in real time.
That's a cool concept because you spend so many days and months on a game anyway.
It's not like I know 72 hours. It's just. At night, right? You go through this entire thing where you can't see. It's just like, and all you see is the glowing zombie eyes.
Great.
And the thing that frustrates you is they grab you when you're trying to run and they chew on you, and you gotta wiggle the left joystick to
wiggle them off.
And there's no cheats. That's what I don't like. I'm a cheater. I really enjoy.
Hate cheats. Never use them.
You don't use cheats?
Never use cheats.
See, if the cheats are there, you got to use them. That's what sucks.
Don't use them.
The cheats are right in front of you and you don't touch them.
No, I won't even look.
That's my problem.
I won't even look for them
eventually,
online.
I got to go with the cheats.
They don't have cheats no more. They make
Good.
you play the game now.
Good. Bastards with your cheats.
I
love these
Halo
guys.
For that.
I got through the game in like a day. Dude, I beat that game in like 5 hours of playing. You cheating, lying ass. All these guys cheat.
So what? I use God mode.
Yeah, God mode. No unlimited ammo. Come on.
NBA 2007, I already created a guy with all 99. He can't miss. He doesn't get stripped.
Come on, you cheat.
If you play, it's a game. Why do people play these games? Are exactly like real life.
I know.
It's like the NFL too. I can't even play it because you can't do game stuff.
You want to do some radical move that's out of this world kind of thing, but
I want a bomb. I want to throw the bomb. That's it.
Yeah.
Can I throw the bomb, please?
No, that's all you want to do in that game.
Dante's, whatever his name is from Atlanta, is the greatest cornerback in the world. You can't throw a touchdown on him. Why do I want to play this game? Why do I want to play this game? What did you say? A 4-7 defense? What did you say? A slot 2 and 7? I'm sorry. Where is the cheat modes?
I just want to say go long.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I want a running back with all speed at 117, and he runs a touchdown. He runs a 90-yard touchdown every time.
Every time?
Oh, yeah.
That's how I live vicariously. Let me tell you how
Patrice, I'm with you. Hold on 1 second. Steve in Jersey. Steve.
Funny.
Hey, Patrice, I want to know if you got the auger yet in Dead Rising.
The what?
Like the auger? That's the best friggin' weapon I've ever seen.
Auger?
You stab the zombie right in the center. You know the augers you drill a hole with, like, for putting the foot in?
Oh, they call it the
big drill bit looking thing.
Yeah, they call it. It's like it looks like a chainsaw, but it has a drill on
like
it.
A giant drill
and
bit.
You stick them in, and it just spins them around, and you walk around with a zombie on the tip spinning around, and you're just killing other zombies.
God, funniest friggin' thing. And the arms are flailing off, and then of course.
What do you think the best weapon is on the game? The very best weapon.
Oh, I love the Ogre. I think the Ogre is probably the I play that game more for the fun factor, you know, as opposed to just kind of trying to get through it. But goddamn it, that is like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Auger sounds like a good weapon, but no weapon beats the gravity gun in the Half-Life series now that they got. This is a gun which uses gravity. You could grab people and hold them up in the air and then launch them at other people. And so they're ragdolling. They're like, and there's like 5 people coming at you. You fire one guy and take out the 5 people like bowling pins.
You're a gamer, right?
Yeah.
You a gamer too, right? Sometimes I saw you on the plane playing PlayStation.
No, well, I got the PSP, and
he'll play like Tetris on it or something.
What do you think the greatest weapon of all time in a game is? I think the greatest weapon of all time of any game ever is
oh my God,
Gatling gun to me.
Oh, yeah.
Any game with a Gatling gun.
For a standard weapon, that's cool, though, but I got to go with the gravity gun. And there's another game that I played where if you don't have any weapons, it's almost like you're a Van Helsing kind of guy and you're fighting vampires. Can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head, but I'm sure someone will come up with it. You have these spinner things on your hands that are just blades. And you can
that's
run.
God of War, isn't it?
No, it wasn't God of War. It was a vampire game, and you're like Van Helsing. And you'd spin these blades on your hand and just run through crowds of vampires and flesh and blood flying. And it took no energy, no ammo, no nothing. This one, you were like out of stakes and other things to kill the vampires with. That was a very cool weapon, but got to go with the gravity gun. You walk up, you have no ammo, no nothing, and you're walking around and you see, coming towards you. You could rip a radiator off the wall and shoot it at people like anything. Like you see a bunch of these zombie-like creatures coming at you, and they're climbing up a ladder. They're going to climb up a ladder to get you. Use the gravity gun to pull a dumpster off a second level of a roof, and it falls right on them. So this weapon is like multi-purpose,
and it's the same weight. Does the game give it the same weight that it would be? Like when you smash a guy with a dumpster, he would smash.
Oh, he'd smash. Yeah, it's all relative. You could go through this one. I was going through a wood mill, and you just pick up saw blades and lob them at these and lopping heads off arms. And nothing better, though, than picking the actual people up, and they ragdoll, and you fling them against walls.
This is amazing. I'm 36, and I know you're at least 59.
59.
Do you understand why it never ends? Will never mature.
No. All right, listen.
I love
We have to
games.
take a break. Everyone is calling with their favorite.